Hey everyone, today I'm going to be discussing Z-scale track cleaning. There's a lot of different methods you can do with track cleaning. Some of them are pretty good, but some of them I think aren't quite so great. So I'm going to be going over all the ones that I think of and some of the pros and cons of each method. So, the first method is the good old tried and true track rubber, just like this thing. It's just like a regular rubber or eraser, except it's much harder. Let's see, it's very hard to bend, and it's made for cleaning tracks. But it's not very good at doing so. If you use this on your track, you're gonna end up with a plethora of problems down the line. First off, this is very, as I said before, it's very rough and very hard. So using it on the tracks is likely to create deep scratches into the rails, which is a catalyst for dirt and debris to get in there down the line. Second of all, I can demonstrate this one. This is just a piece of sandpaper. If I use this on it, obviously sandpaper is much harder, so it's going to bring off more. But you can see all of that debris and just garbage that comes off of this thing. And this is going to be picked up by your locomotives, or it's going to get in the driving system, or it's just going to isolate the wheels and become problematic. So if you do, insist on using one of these, I highly recommend after you, use it, to get something like this. This is just like a sponge on the side, and go over it like this to pick up all the debris left over. Speaking of this thing, this is the next method I've heard of. These are these little alligator sort of, they are made for track cleaning. I've got 3 of them. This is the roughest, this is medium, and this is very fine. It's basically just sandpaper on these sides, and in the middle there's some kind of a sponge to pick up things. I would not use this very rough sandpaper on this because I think you'll end up with the same problems as a track rubber. But I think fine and medium would probably be better. The scratches are going to be very, very small, if any. So I don't think, I personally don't see anything, any debris going in there. I have used this fine one on my track. You can see it's running smoothly, so not a problem. They are useful in that you can, as I said before, get crap off by going over the tracks with this thing. You can see I've done it quite a bit here especially. So the final method, and the one that I personally recommend, is a bit of isopropyl alcohol and something like this, I guess paper towel. And what you do is, it's fairly self-explanatory. You're just gonna spray some of this onto the napkin or paper towel, and then go like this and give it a rub on the tracks. Isopropyl alcohol is very quick to dry, so you can run your trains not long after. It gets off the top debris and dirt, and also it doesn't leave any deep scratches or debris behind, which is why I think it's probably the best way to go for track cleaning. You can see I got a little bit of stuff off, but obviously I keep my tracks clean using this. So yeah, I've heard a lot of things about track cleaning, a lot of things I disagree with personally. Obviously you can do whatever method you want, but this is just my experience, and I hope I was able to help you out. Thank you, and see ya.